What's up, guys? How you doing? Matt here from AutoGrow, and in this video, it's currently 9 o'clock, but as I said in a previous video, JP Morgan was asked what was his secret to success. He said I would write down what I wanted to do and what I aimed to accomplish in a day, and I wouldn't stop working until I was done with everything on that list. So it's 9 o'clock, but doesn't matter. We're getting this video in for today because in today's video, I'm talking to you about a pro tip that I recently learned from reading the book Blitzscaling. Blitzscaling is a book that was written by Reid Hoffman, the co-founder of LinkedIn. Blitzscaling, what does blitzscaling mean? It's kind of self-explanatory, but it is the pursuit of extreme growth. Blitzscaling is the pursuit of extreme growth. It's all about like how do you scale up your organization fast, in terms of hiring, in terms of technology, in terms of dealing with all the bumps along the way of actually getting to scale, okay? This pro tip is about hiring. So it's about hiring not Mr. or Mrs. Right, but Mr. or Mrs. whatever, Mr. Right now. Okay, what is meant by that? Well, when I relaunched AutoGrow, before it turned into the platform that it is and continues to be evolving into today, it was the summer of 2019. We had previously launched an earlier version of the service. Oh, man, wow, I could go back to 2015 even. That was the first version actually of the productized service that we launched before the word productized service even existed. And, we just asked our audience, well, what do you want? Because, I was tired of us being an agency. I wanted something that we could actually get our arms around and have some consistency around, and something that we could really scale and build some technology around too, as we now have. And someone emailed back when I sent this newsletter and they said, I want a done-for-you sales funnel service. So we said, okay. Next day, threw up a landing page. Landing page said done-for-you sales funnel service, some other copy on it, and starting at $99 a month. And the next day, we made our first sale, and I was like, holy crap, wow, something was accomplished. But then I was like, well, what the hell did we just sell? And so, kind of through actually selling it, I learned more about what the market actually wanted. And it turns out, they wanted strategy, they wanted copywriting and something like this. Today, we specialize in providing a team to brands, agencies, and ambitious growing businesses to delegate to get, work off their plate. But back then it was, done for you sales funnel service, this type of thing. And we didn't have any people. It was really just me and my executive assistant back then, because we had scaled back. We were selling info products. We went back and forth with that a couple of times in terms of focus. But we said, all right, well, we're making sales. I'm not sure exactly what we sold, but I have a decent idea, and we're going to learn more and evolve as the market tells us. So, okay, we need to hire someone to help to actually fulfill these requests that we're getting, where clients wanted help with some of their copy and they wanted help with strategy, emailing back and forth. And we said, okay, let's go hire some people. So we didn't look to hire, like the perfect person. It was just like someone came to us and they were like, oh, hey, I can help with some copywriting, or hey, I can do some strategies. Like, great, you're hired, fantastic. And in 2019, it was similar but a little different, a little more sophisticated. But even still, I remember telling our executive assistant at the time, who was helping me with vetting candidates, I said, we just need warm bodies. We just need warm bodies. And it was because, we just needed people who had the basic skill set, or at least said that they did, because we had to get the ball rolling quickly. And I knew this from launching multiple times and having, scaled up the team and then scaled back down and back and forth, just because there were certain things I didn't know or I had to learn first. I don't know, something about that line, we just need warm bodies. It just sticks out to me in terms of my memory, because I think it's true. And it goes back to this pro tip from Reid Hoffman about blitzscaling. It's if you have, as he wrote in the book Blitzscaling, if you have an open position for whatever, VP of sales, you don't hire the person with the corporate experience and who's already kind of been at the top of the mountain, is going to help you get all this structure and blah, blah, blah. You need to hire the person in terms of the immediacy and the recency in which they come along. You need to hire them based on, okay, can they actually grow with you? And do they have the minimum skill set to be more generalist, to be more flexible too? Because that's the right person for the moment. Because if you're going like this, you don't need the person who's already there. And sometimes that person will have the wrong mindset too. They'll be like, well, I'm coming in and I'm looking at your code if it's a developer, and it's just, I think we should just recode the whole thing from scratch. Just chuck it out. Let's redo it. Let's take 6-12 months. Let's do this right, guys. Let's do this right. No, hell no. Same thing with, VP of sales, like this place is a mess. We need some bureaucracy over here. We need some, detailed systems and mechanisms that we probably will never need or don't essentially need right now. No, you need someone who has enough experience and who is more of a generalist, is a little more flexible, okay? And those people oftentimes, they may grow with the business or they may not. So they come in terms of, the life cycle of the growth of the company. And once you get to a certain point, either, they might decide to exit, or you might decide, okay, maybe they're best suited in a different role, and you bring in someone, okay, who is at that, top of the mountain corporate type of structure. And then they can introduce those systems and those mechanisms, or, in the case of a lead developer or whatever, they can implement, more rigorous, standards or whatever. But when you're growing, your priority is to respond to what your organization needs in order to keep growing, in order to service and serve the market, your product, your service. In our case, giving better, faster access to our platform, a better and better experience. It's not about the perfect person. And I'll wrap up on this note. I remember it was Neil Patel. He said, I would prefer 10 decent coders to one, all-star, because there's sometimes a debate in terms of developers and, legacy code and organization and something like this. And, I would sort of agree with that, because to find that one perfect developer that, is going to be perfect, number one, it's going to take you more time in terms of hiring, and that time, that's opportunity cost for your business. It also reminds me of something else that he wrote in his book. He said, I'd rather, in terms of relating it to content marketing, I'd rather get up to bat more times, have more of an opportunity to hit home runs, rather than, only to take fewer swings. And, my probability of getting on base, getting a run, getting a home run is much, lower, even if the accuracy is, a bit higher. Per swing. So you can relate this to what I'm saying in terms of growing your organization, in terms of hiring. And let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what has been your experience with growing and hiring for your business. Did you have a warm bodies moment where you just realize, oh my God, there's demand right now that we need to meet, in terms of servicing our customers or shipping product or scaling up or whatever the case is? Let me know your experience. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And in general, I'm always looking for ideas for what to discuss and what problems I can give solutions and answers to in these videos. So tell me, what is your biggest challenge right now in your business? Leave a comment, let me know. And also, if you like this content, if you like this format where I'm sort of giving you inside baseball, behind the scenes, talking about, stories and books and things that are just going on, in real life, as we grow our own company, AutoGrow, let me know. I really love to hear your feedback, and hit the like button. I appreciate it very much. And subscribe to the channel, subscribe to our email list. And finally, if you want to get quality marketing work done for you fast, get quality marketing work done for you fast, then go check out autogrow.co. All right. So there's the link, autogrow.co, because we help you, we empower you to through our platform to delegate all your digital marketing projects without the headaches that you typically have to endure when going through hiring. And no warm bodies here. We're beyond that stage. But it's just quality people, who we've vetted, who we've trained, who we've tested. And it's just a really great, friendly, and growing group of talent. And you just get immediate access to them through our platform when you log in. And it's for one flat, predictable monthly price, okay? And it's a fraction of what you would pay if you had to go out, what's the value of your time on top of this? But if you had to go out, go through the whole process of hiring, individuals, and yeah, check it out. It's autogrow.co. So we've stopped running the free trial. So if you got in on the free trial, good job, smart decision. And now we have it's Black Friday week as of this video. So if you are able to see this video in time, go grab that deal. If not, it's still an amazing price by itself. We're probably going to raise prices soon. We actually raised them recently, but go check it out at autogrow.co. You get a full team, qualified professionals with 12 different skills at your fingertips: copywriting, design, development, video, motion graphics, content writing for your blog or your clients' blogs, voiceover we recently added. It's just amazing. Go check it out at autogrow.co. And I'm gonna go get some late dinner and then get some sleep. But you keep auto growing, stay focused. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I'll see you next time.